up, guys? A lot of uncertainty in the world right now. A lot of you are probably wondering, just like I am, when's this all going to end? When are things going to get back to normal? What will tomorrow look like? Will there even be a tomorrow? Legitimate questions, and I don't know the answers. During these times of suffering, the times of unknown, you have to dig deep. You have to find a way to slow down the fall, to slow down the suffering. And the suffering could be anything. It could be because you lost your job, or you're working way more hours than you feel like you're capable of doing, or maybe you have a threat of getting sick, or somebody in your family has a threat of getting sick, or you yourself are sick. There's all different levels of this, and you can't judge anybody's suffering with each other because everybody's relative and everybody has their own life stories, and millions of life stories that they have created over the years that have become them. And the one thing we all have in common, inevitably, is we all suffer. So if we have to alleviate that suffering, if we have to dig deep in a time like this, sometimes you could ask the question, why does it even matter? Like, why bother? And the answer is, no matter how bad things get, they could always get worse. Yeah. And since so much of our suffering is out of our control, what if we could alleviate a little bit of that? And why would we, if there was something we could do to make it better, and we could make it better, why wouldn't we do it? Well, the answer is easy. The answer is that if we could make ourselves just a little bit better, if we could alleviate just a little bit, and those around us, then we could save ourselves from the unnecessary kind of suffering. And wouldn't that make us a little bit stronger to the stuff that we can't control? Okay, maybe I lost you. Maybe by now you're thinking, what the heck are you even talking about? Well, here's my example. Look around you. Look in the space around you. Look in your life and find anything that stands out to you that you could fix. I'm talking aim low, things that are really small, things in your direct environment that you could fix, that you could clean up, that you could make better. For instance, my truck. It's terrible. I was looking at it today. I just got junk all in my console. I got just things laying everywhere. Now, what if I used this truck and I got in here and I just cleaned it and I said, I'm going to give 10 minutes to this console of this truck? Because, by the way, what else are we doing, guys? If we're at home, if we're sheltering at home, I'm sitting here looking at this truck and I think, I'll give it 20 minutes, I'll give it 15 minutes, and I'll make this immaculate. I'll make this better than it's ever looked before. And that's just a little bit. That's a little piece that could make me better, that can alleviate some unnecessary anxiety. And we don't even know how much that is until we dig in and start actually messing with it. Okay, maybe that was a bad example, and maybe that's completely irrelevant to your life. But you could still look around you and you could find little things. And what if you spent a little bit of time and you just fixed something that bothered you, something that instead of a problem or a mess, it was potential for you to make better. And imagine if you did that 10 times in a day. Imagine if you did that 100 times in a month. Imagine if we all did that with all of our lives, top to bottom. Then no matter what's going on in the world, humanity's getting better. We're cleaning up the world. We're fixing the world. We're making it potentially full of good. Isn't that something worth striving for? Isn't that small idea worth practicing? I know it might be reaching, but to me, the small idea is worth it, especially in a time when we don't know what's going on, we're at home, we might not have a job, or at least we're not going to our job, and if we add these things up, it could be really big for the world. Listen, we can't control the hand that we're dealt in life, but we can control how we play it, and it starts with the little things, it starts with the small things. Will you guys join me in this? Will you start with the small things? What do we have to lose? Let's make this a better place.
That's why I love dirt roads. That's why I love dirt roads.